Hey guys, well in today's video I'm going to get back to work on the linear rail project. The last video I did on this, I went over to my buddy Ian's shop and he threw this slab on the Fidel and machined out the saddle here for the X and the Y, and life gets in the way and I didn't get back to it. But before I can bolt the saddle to the linear blocks, I really need to get the ball nut mount made. I need to get the bearing block made, get that all mounted, and then I can mount the linear blocks to the saddle and get those on. Still need to work on the X bearing block and the X ball nut mount. So this is just the next step in the process. So in today's video we're just going to machine out the bearing block for the Y-axis. So let's go over to the Precision Matthews and we'll get started on that. Alright guys, so I've got the stock in the Precision Matthews. This is for the Y-axis bearing block. I went ahead and cleaned it up on the width and the length. And now I've just got to finish doing the thickness. When we do the other operations, we won't be actually messing with the sides, so I wanted to go ahead and get those cleaned up. And on this operation, we're going to drill a through hole, come back and do a boring operation with an end mill, and face it off. So let's get started. Forgot to disable that flow coolant for this facing operation. Face mill slings flood coolant everywhere, and then we can't see what's going on. Alright, this is the bottom side. This is just the clearance hole for the ball screw to go through. We're going to flip it over now. We're going to bore for the holes and do our bearing pocket. Not sure what you can see here. My window is all clogged up now. I'm just doing a boring operation here for some M4 screws that are going to hold the bearing cover on. Alright, now we've got a thread mill in here. We're going to do just do a threading operation. This flood coolant's unreal. Well, anyways, this is a M4 thread mill, and we're doing some 4 holes here. I will say the flood coolant's working pretty good. Wyatt did a real good job on that flood coolant tube. Puts out a lot of pressure, as you can see, and plenty of coolant. Alright, next is a drilling operation. Requires a manual tool change here. I've got these non-ATC type tool holders. I use them for my drill bits. They seem to work really well. I'm not sure cleaning this glass off is going to help much, but let's give it a shot. But I'm sure it's just going to get splashed back up there. This is a 5/16 inch drill bit. Let me adjust one of these. A little lower there. Alright, now we're putting in a 1/4 inch long end mill. And we're going to come back and do a boring operation for the counter bore. 3/8" end mill, and I'm just doing the main bearing pocket here. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job of keeping the chips out. Alright, you can see the bearing pocket down there. Looks pretty good. Alright, now side clearing. This is a 3/8" end mill. We're going down about 3/4 inch, 30 inches a minute. I think it's a 50,000th width or cut. Alright, the last operation is we're going to just use a boring bar, and we're going to ream out the bearing pocket here. I'm feeding on going down and also feeding on the retract, just sort of as a spring pass, just to make sure. Alright, let's take a look. Really nice side finish here. Looks really good. Alright, Real nice smooth bore down in that, down inside there. Alright, looks really good. Happy with that. There was a lot of manual tool changes with this because a lot of these tools I don't use often, or I'm not going to put in the tool changer like the this boring bar, my face mill. But overall, it looks really good. Turned out really well. So next operation is we've got to bore a couple holes on each side, do the spacer. Alright guys, so stay tuned for those videos. Guys, if you're new to my channel and you're just tuning in, click on here below. That way when I post a new video, if it's they'll send you a link, and if it's something you're interested in, you can stop by and check it out. As always guys, please feel free to ask questions, make suggestions, or leave comments. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks for watching, and most importantly, be safe.